Hi all. It is the 15th of April, I think. Just doing a quick update. I'm exhausted. I am so depleted, it's ridiculous. So if I sound just completely out of my mind, it's because I'm out of my mind. Yeah, I'm about 4 days away from the OCB Spirit of America. I'm really excited. A little nervous, but I'm mostly excited. This past weekend I got to go to the OCB Pine Tree or Pine State Tree. I'm like totally lost, but it was up in Maine, a little bit north of Portland. It was awesome. I helped out with the Maximum Nutrition Center booth because it was kind of like a partial expo. It was a really good experience. Got to see a little bit more of how these shows work, since I've only been to one, and that was the one I competed in. So it was really cool. In fact, I met Mike O'Hearn. I have a picture of me and him. In fact, he put a picture of him and I on his Instagram, which was cool. So meeting celebrities and stuff, it was cool. Yeah, so right now I'm at like 25 grams of carbs and my brain is just shot. I can't do anything. I should be doing some homework because I have finals next week, and I can't even right now. I tried to read a chapter of the book, and I have counting, and I got like a chapter in, and I was like, I have absolutely no idea what I just read. So, the pain's real. Other than that, I think I'm okay. I can't lift to save my life. I've obviously been going to the gym every day, but now that I'm like really depleted, I think I'm around like 1,000 calories a day. Like, I kind of give myself leeway because I just do. I tend to not really measure my food out, which I probably should do, but it's usually like basic measurements. I'm so used to cooking the same thing, so I know what it looks like. I don't really measure it, but plus I chew a lot of gum. Probably adds up. Getting 10 calories from that. Yeah, so this week is peak week. Peak week! My plan is, right now I'm just slowly cutting out water. I'm not really trying to, which is kind of naturally, I'm naturally at half a gallon a day right now, and I have been for the past, I don't know, maybe week or so, something like that. On top of that, I'm taking a diuretic, which is fine because I don't care. I'd rather get all the water out because I hold a lot of water. I know I do, and I bloat like that. Like, I do anything different, like even this tiniest little thing, like chew my food in different, faster or slower, I bloat. It's ridiculous. It sucks. So I'm thankful for having that. I can do cardio okay, but lifting, I can't lift heavy at all right now. I'm just so depleted. It's ridiculous. I just feel like I'm slowly killing myself, and it sucks. But I guess it's all part of the process. So yeah, next time I'm gonna, instead of doing this like really harsh cut, I'm gonna really gradually take out things like months and then not go below 1,200 calories, because this isn't fun. So yeah, this Saturday down in Carver, Mass. You should go and watch. It should be fun. Yeah. I have a couple friends that are gonna be there. Most of them are competing, so yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a really good time. I'm trying to think of other things that I want to talk about, but I'm too tired to even think right now. Just shot. I guess I'll tell you what my diet is for this week. Eating the same things every day. If I feel like I'm going to like pass out or something, I'll add in a meal. And by meal I mean like barely a snack. So right now what I do is, for breakfast I usually get up around 7. I get up, oh yeah, and I can't have coffee this week. That's probably the other reason why I hate my life. So I wake up, I have a 1/4 cup of egg whites, and then I have, I don't know how much spinach, like a sprinkling of spinach in my eggs. And I found some awesome Mrs. Dash seasoning. It's tomato, basil, garlic. So I use a shit ton of that, and it's awesome. Then I will usually have my next meal. I usually go to the gym or I'll do work. This week I haven't done anything because I can't. I fell back asleep. I laid down after my egg meal and just passed out for an hour this morning. That's how ridiculously tired. Granted, I didn't get to bed until like 1 in the morning, but yeah, it sucks. My next meal will usually be after I work out, and I have whey protein that I'm using, and it has 1 gram of carb, and the rest, I forget what the macros are. I just know it has like no carbs in it. So I have a scoop of that, and then I have an ounce of mixed nuts that are unsalted. And that's usually like right when I'm leaving the gym. And then I'm heading to work or heading to school or heading somewhere because I'm always running around. So I'll have that. And then my next meal, I do 3 ounces of chicken. And I do a cup of spinach. And I think that's... Oh, and I have like a super low calorie dressing that I use. It's just balsamic vinaigrette basically, but it has 10 calories and no carbs and no pretty much anything in it, so it's cool, good for this week. Otherwise I normally wouldn't care. I'd be drinking. I would be using like natural or organic salad dressing, or none at all, because I don't really care. It's just like, because I usually add like a ton of stuff on my salad, but since I can't eat anything, I'm limited, and so I'm generally putting on salad dressing. But normally I'm not into the whole artificial thing, but since I can't eat calories, I have to go with the artificial flavoring and stuff, aka Walden Farms. That goes into my next meal, which is 3 ounces of ground turkey, and I put that on top of shredded lettuce, or I make lettuce wraps depending on what I feel like making that day. And I'll either do Walden Farms barbecue sauce that has 0 calories, 0 everything, and then some Frank's Red Hot sauce, so I like mix the two, or I'll just do salsa. So that's that meal. And then after that, I'll do a can of tuna fish and a 1/4 of an avocado. And sometimes I'll have some sliced tomato and pepper with that, cracked pepper. And then my last meal is usually more egg whites. When I'm in school, because I go to school in Boston, I can't take like cooked egg whites, so I just boil eggs. And sometimes I'll eat like the whole egg, depending on where my fat is, because if I'm like about to pass out, dying, hunger, something like that, I'll have like a teaspoon or like 2 teaspoons of peanut butter. I get all natural, unsalted. I like chunky. I don't like salted peanut butter anyways, because I just don't like salt naturally in anything, so I'm not a salt freak. I'm a sugar freak, but not a salt freak. So that's awesome, being able to have peanut butter. And then, yeah, so depending on where my fat is, I'll either have the whole egg or just egg whites. And it's usually another, I don't know, like 4 eggs worth of whites or something like that. I was taking sugar-free Jell-O with me down to Boston as like kind of a dessert, because I don't get home until 1 in the morning. So I literally just so burnt out. I probably shouldn't be legally driving because I'm like really really tired. So I'll do that. I will drink tea throughout the day. I drink detox tea or smooth move tea, which I don't even know who it's from, but you can get it in like health food aisles. It tastes like licorice, and since I like licorice, I know it's like supposed to I don't know, it kind of detox your body. I forget what it does, but I just really like the flavor of it. It is good because it kind of does detox you. Sometimes it actually, like, sometimes it makes me feel a little bloated, but that's probably just me being crazy. On top of that, I have water. If I'm really, really lagging, normally, other than peak week, I would have, like, stevia, or, I mean, Zevia, that soda, the naturally sweetened with stevia soda. I'll have one of those, or more than one, or like 7. Or just have coffee, because I normally have coffee, except for this week. So yeah, that's pretty much what I eat this week. It's not a lot. Actually today I just had my last meal. I had 1 egg and 3 egg whites, and I was somehow like at 800 calories, so I had half a scoop of Maximum Nutrition Center's their cinnamon swirl whey protein, which is absolutely phenomenal. You can order it online, unless you happen to be in like the Northeast and want to go to Hampton, New Hampshire, or any of their other locations in in and around the Northeast. But they're awesome. They make the best cinnamon protein I've ever had. Like, totally 100%. It's awesome. You smell it and you just like want to like drink the powder. It's that good. Yeah, so I had half a scoop of that. Actually, not even. I'm probably going with like a quarter scoop. I just spooned a little bit into a bowl, mixed it with some textured soy protein. Textured. Yeah, losing my mind. Mix it with that. Add a little bit of almond milk. I know I'm not supposed to have almond milk, but I was at 800 calories today, so I needed to eat something. And I'm just like really, I think I'm going to have like metabolic damage when I'm done with this. But anyways, so not really. I'm probably fine. I'm just going crazy. So I had that, and I made like a cereal because the textured protein is crunchy. It's dried, but when you add a little bit of water, it softens like cereal. So it was like a little tiny bowl of cereal. And that's that. And now I'm drinking some tea and not doing homework. Yep. Probably watching more Netflix. That's pretty much it. I'm going to have another update soon about my tanning, because I'm going to start tanning on Thursday. But until then, that's all I got. Yep.